Are you still laughing about what's going on around the world? Face, the book of face or book of faces worldwide is plugged out. What's up, folks? What's up? My viewer numbers are down. My followers are going crazy. Not mine. The ones, the influencers, followers, they cannot expose anymore. Those wonderful human beings who imagined that something was possible in their life, posted everything about their physique, their body, something that should be designated for bedroom only, has been exposed and plastered absolutely in the web of, how do I say, make up the meaning in your head anyway. Because whatever I say, it is not logical according to what you have learned at school, at college, in amongst all of your circle, and at the supposedly elite colleges of this planet. They made sure your learning, your education is directed towards you becoming a problem to yourself and everyone around you. So, there shouldn't be a problem today, since the Facebook's down, Instagram's down. And what's up? What is up? Look up. At least look up this time. Because you've been looking down every time, trying to download the entire cosmic space and the existence and the planets and the galaxies and the moons and stars. The outer scape has been downloaded onto a tiny little screen like this, and you're trying to find life in it. Ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen when it's down or when it's up and running. Because you, as an individual, has created this bubble. In it, without the power, it might just not function. You might not float. You might not have the same energy and enthusiasms for life. Because what drove you was your followers giving you thumbs up, pings, what else? Porcupines? No, porcupine. If you have had one of those whilst you were in the woods, down in the borders of Southern America and North Mexico, you'll know what I mean about a porcupine pricks. Sorry folks, I'm always like this, laughing, because technology is great when it works, right? Don't you think? You agree to that? Does your logic fit into what I'm saying right now? Technology works when it's supposed to work. When technology is down, how much anxiety, frustration, uneasiness, confusion, anger, depression. When it's down or up, you're simply being manipulated, you're simply being managed on a screenshot. When you have made yourself in this way, there is no guru, There's no God, there's no philosopher, there's no medic, there's no doctor who can help you. Trust me. There's no capsule that you think that you're going to put in your mouth is going to ever revive you, energize you. Remember, when the virtual world is down, you should be fully sensitive and alert. And more importantly, you should be sensitive to the people around you, because for sure, your frustration and anger because everything is down is taken out of your dog these days, taken out of your God made in the image of a human. We must never get into situations like that. When the outside situation challenges you, the inner situation should be at the highest, well and healthy, and more importantly, peaceful. You must never let your peace be institutionalized or commercialized. You should never raise your peace up to the heavens. Naturally, we are all capable of, when we come here as human beings, to be conscious. Your compulsions, your dance of trance, which made the others step in the same order of life, has stopped. And it's time for you to pause and reflect on how much you have been carrying on all these years with looking down. And once upon a time, they asked you to look up to the heavens. Not that you know where you were going, but at least to get you feel sensitive to whatever you do and imagine and your thought process was. And these days, the heavens seems to have collapsed and everyone is looking down. At least a day like today, but here in the east coast of the United States, it's at the moment pouring down. If you look up, at least you will get a spa of fresh water, maybe if there's no pollutants in the air. But we have fouled everything we have. There is nothing so-called organic or pure or natural anymore. Every drop of the water in the ocean is polluted. Every drop of water in the lakes and the inland is polluted. Every breath of air is poisoned. There's nothing seems to be organic or natural anymore. At least if you put your effort towards something better for today, right now, we might find ways to improve our tomorrow. If you imagine it's going to be a better day, ain't going to happen. It is your one self-importance of making sure that you're sensitive and alert to the very life process you are, and then take a step inward before you step out. The moment you step inward, you will realize that your mortality is what should be ticking away. It is not the time that is down on the social media that you're trying to look when it's going to be up and running, but it is the time that you've been wasting, ranting and being emotionally distressed. It shouldn't happen in any way. You might be resorting to a glass of wine, maybe returning to the pub to meet up with your friends. Regardless, you should be in a pleasant and the highest pleasantness, regardless of the exterior situation. And that is, to me, should be the most conscious and gentle way of being as a human being. May I wish you a pleasant evening and less of the virtual world. And if you're watching this video, I'm so sorry that Google is still up and running. It seems. But who knows? The times that we live in, it's so relied on technology. The very technology that we are, the human mechanism. We less use of it today than ever known in human history. We're becoming less and less and less and less in our capacity to be able to be a human being. We become more and more and more reliant on technology that is meant to enhance and raise our possibilities. Instead, it's crippling us. It is truly crippling us. If I'm making this up, forgive me. But if you feel the sense of what I'm saying is a reality in your life, at least time to wake up. If you're still asleep, at least realize there's still throbbing. May you continue to be healthy and well. At least you can relax your neck tonight and go to sleep without being pinged and bleeped and clicked. Wish you a great and a wonderful, relaxing night of sleep.